Hey everybody, I hope you're feeling well. This is just the Harvesting Frog. So today we're gonna do our video like every day. Where we're gonna look at those 24-hour price drop of our collectible, 3D collectible on VEVE. Today it's gonna be kind of a weird video because I think all those big drop in price that we got for the last 2 to 3 weeks seems to be over. You know, it seems to be the end of it, as I can say. So yeah, we're gonna look at this, and after that I think we're gonna have to look at those price up a little bit in this video, because there's not much dropping anymore in the 3D collectible form. So yeah, we're gonna look at this. I think it's gonna be a fast video today, but still, I never know. So yep, disclaimer time. So we do not provide any personal, financial, or investment advice. All content given by the team is for entertainment purpose only. You should always do your own research, and you should always consult a financial expert before investing into anything. You should never think that we're gonna give you some financial advice here. It's not the case, and that's it. So yeah, in Kid's Story VEVE, it's still dropping. I feel that this is kind of weird that it's dropping, because I think this is gonna be highly valuable in the future. I think this is represent a lot of thing that is gonna be loved and wanted in the future. So yeah, I think this is good opportunity. Look at those price; it's like really low right now. I know that the all-time low was 920, but still, I'm pretty sure this is fucking low right now. So you have to consider this. Glider blueprint, I think this is not valuable at all. This one and this one, I got my opinion on these. I think they're like bullshit. Yeah, that's my thoughts about them. Like, there's no fucking undervalued right here. That's overvalued at the right now. You know. That's my thoughts, you know. So yeah, I don't got a good advice about them, other than, yeah, you should not hold these in any shape, way, or form for any good purpose other than collect them, you know. Yeah, that's it. This one's gonna be highly valuable. You should buy one of these if you want, if you love the heart, if you love what it represents, like I do. It's the same for me that for the Inked Story, that for the poster just color. There's the one in black and white too, but both of them represent something really, really nice. It's like in Inked Story, you know. To me, it's gonna depend on the artist too, but the representation of what it means gonna be highly wanted in the future. So right now, to me, it's undervalued. Ultraman, I think that's overvalued because of the look that it got. You know, if we're going into the page of it and we look at the other version, I feel like this version should have been put like right here in the common spot, and this version, or one of these 3 versions, should have been put in the secret rare spot. To me, it would have been more logical, and I think that it would have worked more as this one or this one, because of what the look. You know, this one's look like a lot something that we want. Like, it got a vibe of a Mighty Marvel, you know. So I think that was a mistake from them, you know. Basically, I think that was a mistake. So I think it's maybe overvalued because of what it looks, and in the future of the adoption, it's gonna depend a lot of the adoption of the Asian community. If we don't got enough adoption, like China is so much regulated right now, if we can get through really goodly with good efficiency through this market, I feel that's not gonna work much. At least not this one. Even this one that is pretty dark, you know. We don't see much color. I think that are gonna be more wanted in the future because of what they look. You know, this one's gonna be for those who want to collect them. So yeah, it's gonna hold some price, good price in fact, but is it gonna go and go up as much fast as other collectible? No, it don't. Totally not. Totally not. I'm pretty sure about that. So that was my thoughts about this Ultraman version, not the other one, and not any other Ultraman. Other than the fact that I'm not sure about the adoption and the popularity of the VEVE apps and NFT in the Asian market. So yeah, this one can be a good flip, but that's not a FA. The only fact that I think it might be worth a lot that is if someone known use them as an access form, like Randy Chavez is doing with his Loki alligator. When you send him one, he put your name on his fridge for like a month or two or years, depending on which one you send him, I think. So, you know, that's utility made by the community. This is nice. This is like really valuable. This is, I think, something good, but you're gonna have to wait and you're gonna have to sleep on it before the price going up a lot. You know, I know that the price is low right now, but the all-time high is not so high neither. So yeah, I think not a good draw. All those Mermicornos are good price right now. Even if the price might be going up like 20%, they're gonna give you so much master collector point in the future. You should not pass by these. You should buy some. It's gonna be probably the same about those Lincoln board with the first. You know, there's two of them are pretty high price. You know, 4,000 and 2,000. But still, I'm pretty sure like this one's gonna go up in price, and it, you know, it went up 18%, 21% since yesterday. So just there's some good opportunity that we saw in a video or two, one day or two ago. So yeah, this might be a good deal. Kripken's gonna be the same as the Mermicorno. You want them right now because of the master collector point. The overboard's gonna be, in my opinion, highly valuable in the future right now, and it is pretty low. You're gonna be able to ride these in the VEVEverse. That I'm pretty sure about it. I'll put my hand in fire that we will be able to ride these one day. So when this day's coming, you're gonna be so hyped to have one. You know, you're gonna be like, yeah, I got my overboard. Yeah, I'm gonna ride it. But and if you're not gonna be in the VEVE, you're gonna be able to flip this shit. So why not? You know, Justice, black and white, super value. Ecto-1's tactic, I don't think it's good value right now, but still pretty interesting. This season 1 Harley Quinn, I think that those are gonna get high value in the future. Maybe a lot more than those season 2, but it always depends on what you want, what you like. But if you're going for the money, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be a lot more valuable. As you can see, the uncommons are already worth a lot more than the rare of the older version. So yeah, Trog, I think I'm not sure about this one. I've talked about it in my friend video, but I don't want to get too far in this one because it's gonna be harder to explain. But I think yeah, there's possibility that we're gonna see him in the near 5 to 10 years. So his price might be going up, but I'm not sure in which form. The only thing that I'm thinking right now is that it's weird that they got this 3D collectible quality form, in that we don't know the character much yet. It feels like it's coming, and that in the future we're gonna be like, oh my god, Trug is so fucking nice. And yeah, that's my point. And I love him. In fact, I feel like his face looked like a Bulbasaur. So yeah, not so much, but still. And Bulbasaur was my first starter Pokemon. That's not right. I've chosen Charmander and I've fight with it, and my little sister wanted me. you know, when you got a little sister and you're in kind of a war with her, so she take my Game Boy and she play a game and she save over my game, so I lost my Charmander. She was like level 12. So when I started back, I've took Bulbasaur, and I was like, okay, I prefer Bulbasaur. So to me, my first starter was Bulbasaur because I've been able to keep it and I've loved it so much. So yeah, I feel those frogs are looking great. I think the price might be going up, and I think it's a good opportunity right now. I think this Brian Riley Spider-Man is going to be also a good opportunity right now, but you're going to have to make your own research about this Spider-Man because there's other version that might going up further in price. It's going to depend on three things. Do you want to flip? Do you want to hold? Or do you want to collect? So if you want to flip, you're gonna have to do really good diligence and work and research, you know. If you want to hold, you're gonna have to do some kind of diligence and work, you know. Kind of, because if you want to hold, it means that you might flip the collectible one day. You put it in your mind, you know. When you want to collect something, you don't really plan to sell it one day. Unless you really need it, or you really need the money for something that you want more than this, you don't plan to sell anything. So in this case, like me with Trog, I don't have to do any research with it. I'm like, okay, he's looking good. I love it. I love what he represents. I'm the harvesting frog. I want some frog. I'm gonna take it. So that's the only evaluation that I need. If one day it's going to like $20,000 and then I need the money, I might flip Trog, you know. But is it planned right now? Not really. So yeah, that's my point. You're gonna have to decide what you're gonna do with your collectible before you buy them, because it's gonna change the fact. It's gonna make you know if it's gonna be a good idea to buy it. You know, oh, I'm gonna buy it to flip it, but the price is stable for a month. Over. When everything is moving, so I don't think it might move, or it's gonna be the contrary. You know, oh, it's so stable for a month, it's gonna explode. It don't want to go down, so it's gonna explode soon. Might be a good opportunity. You're gonna have to do your own research. So yeah, that was my point. But now we're gonna jump at the 24-hour trend, but the uptrend. So if you listen some of my past video, and you took some of the thing I would have done myself, and I will that I suggested in those video, right now you're like in full profit, like a lot, so fucking a lot. If you got the money to buy what I was like, oh yeah, this is one of the best opportunity right near, and you buy one of these, don't take my advice as financial advice, but if you take this as an advice and if you've done your research and you was like, yeah, I think he's right now, you're in profit. You know, look, 1,000 gem profit in one day. I've talked about that a few days ago, and a few days ago it was like, oh, 2008, 2,400. Now 3,400. Oh, and I think I've talked about him too. What was the price? 24 hours ago, 187 gems, and I think when I've talked about it, it was 200. That's 80 gem profit. No, that's 70 gem profit, right? That's not so bad, but still pretty good. And those golden moments almost doesn't count, because every day was like, oh, every golden moment's gonna go up. You should buy these. And that was not hard as a prediction, you know. That's kind of the word most easy. But I think that's yesterday. I've talked about the other Wonder Woman, the one that looks less like a Mighty Marvel, and I was like, you should consider to go buy this version, the Mighty Marvel version, because that's a first appearance, and it's gonna be more love. The price is pretty low, and it's gonna go up, and I was right. So yeah, that's fun to say. I gotta admit that it's so fucking fun to say. Yeah, tell you so. So yeah, the little friend, I've talked about the golden version few last weeks. Pretty sure about that, and I was like, yeah, maybe you should consider this, but I'm not sure if I've suggested to buy these or not. I'm always like, oh, you should do your own research, but you should buy these. Yeah, I can say that every time, but sometimes I'm more in it, like this one, and I think I've talked about Lady and the Tramp too. In Golden Moment, it's not here right now, but still. There's this one. I don't. Yeah, I've talked about this one too. So as I said, if you listen carefully, I've talked about the Goofy card too. Is it going up in price? I don't see it. We're gonna go on page 2. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there. As I said, I've talked about the Goofy card. It was like, yeah, the Donald and the Goofy is gonna go up in price. Those are the two only other character in the Mickey Mouse VEVE-verse, not VEVE-verse, but in the Mickey Mouse universe, because Disney created a full universe around Mickey Mouse. There's only two other characters that got their own universe inside the Mickey Mouse universe, and the first one is Donald Duck. That's the other biggest one. The other one is a little smaller because we see a lot less of his family, but that's Goofy. He got a family. He got some kids and some grandkids, I think. So yeah, there's kind of universe. So we're gonna see more of these and more of these character collectibles that we're gonna get. The more that these old version prices are gonna go up. So you should keep an eye on these. And as I said, you see, there's 400 gem profit in 24 hour. 24 hour. So that's not. There's a reason why I'm doing these video every day. No, in fact, I'm wrong. In French, I'm doing them 5 days a week. In English, sometimes I'm skipping some day because I get some issue. But yeah, that's why I'm doing it them so much, and that it might feels like I'm repeating myself every day, but that's for a reason. Things are happening right in front of your eyes. If you don't take the time and the opportunity to take this opportunity, it's not gonna be my problem, because I was there to tell you so. So yeah, Dragon Girl Silver Black, she's the best one to me. She looks so gorgeous, and yeah, the price goes up again, and it was like 150 gem. That was so low. Like I mean, it dropped at what was the drop price of that? 60 gem, and it was like, oh my god, it was 150 gem yesterday, and it released at the drop price of 60 gem. That's crazy stupid. There's only 4,000 version of that. Don't you understand? Don't you understand that there's not much of these? We're gonna be million of people. Look at the listing right now. There's only 95 in a listing of these. 95. I mean, that's like 20%. No, not even. I think that's like 10% or something like that. I'm gonna calculate this. Don't be stupid, just. Okay, we're gonna calculate this. So, like, so that's like what, 95 x 100 divided by 4,888. That's 1.9435318 percent. So 1.94% of what of the amount are in listing. That's it. Not even 2%. The fuck. If you got the money, not like I do because I'm fucking poor, you should jump on these. To me, it feels like, oh my god, that's a Tokidoki license, and the artist is pretty known, and is pretty known, even if it's not. That's an Asian artist, if I'm not wrong, and if he's known around the world. So if the Asian part of the world come in VEVE with a good adoption level, oh my god, Those who are talking about Ultraman are gonna talk about Dragon Girl in the future. I'm pretty sure about that. So yeah. Minnie Mouse card, amazing. Happy Whistle. I think it's a long time since I've talked about this, but I think that's because the price was stable, so I didn't see the price drop. But still, it's under 1,000 gem. Still, to me, like a good time to buy these. Look at this. 30 days ago, it was like over 1,000 gem, like from a lot. So, yeah. Those are really good price. I've talked about this, I think, 2 days ago. This one, I talked about it. We see this one yesterday in the video. This one is the only one I'm not suggesting you to buy. The only Spider-Man I'm not suggesting to buy. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's so compelling and so interesting. And as you can see, in the price drop, if we go back to page 1, look at the percentage right here. It's changed since few days, and since like it's different. For the past 2 weeks, the price drop was 20% from the top of the page to the bottom. Today, not yesterday. Yesterday we got a little lower. It was like 16% right here at the last collectible on the first page. Today it's 8%. So if you want my opinion on what is happening, our price drop, the price drop is going down. There's no much dropping in price. Maybe in the comic book, but in the collectible, the drop is over. We're on consolidation right now. So and yeah, just to finish, these Mothman and these Myrmicarno, you should buy these right now because before they going up in price, because they're gonna give you so much master collector point in the future that you don't want to shit on that shit. So yeah, that was my point. That's it. That's all. Peace, VEVE family.